Good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome back to your offline class. Today I am going to start a new chapter from your NCERT book Science, that is chapter number 10, Motion and Measurement of Distances. Now, before going to start this chapter, you must have idea about these three terms: motion, measurement and distance. Do you know what is motion? Motion. Motion is a phenomenon that an object actually change its position over a time. Okay, so we can write it is the phenomenon in which an object changes its position over time. Okay, so this is called motion. In mathematical term, motion can be described by means of displacement, velocity, that we will come to know in higher classes. Okay, so here motion, it is the phenomenon in which an object changes its position over a time, that is known as motion. I hope you understood this term. Now comes to another term known as measurement. Okay, what is measurement? Let's comes to another term, measurement. Measurement, you know, that is a numerical quantitation of attributes of an object or event which can be used to compare with other object. Okay, measurement you can write, this is the numerical quantitation of the attribute of an object. Understood? So we have seen what is measurement. Measurement is the numerical quantitation of the attributes of an object. Okay, now let's come to another term that is called distance. Now what is distance? Distance, you can write a numerical measurement or physical distance. Numerical measurement or the amount of space between things. Okay, between things. So this is actually refers as the physical space between to any spot, just like parking spot to your home, the distance between parking spot to your home. Okay, so I hope you understood these three terms: motion, measurement and distance. Please follow these three terms again. Motion is the phenomena in which an object changes its position over time. What is measurement? That is a numerical quantitation of the attributes of an object. Okay, then distance, a numerical measurement or physical distance between space between any spot or two things. Okay, so here we have described the three main terms of this chapter. Now I will start with the introduction of this chapter, story of transport. Okay, actually long ago people did not have any means of transport. They used to move only on foot and carry goods on their back. Later on, they began to use animals for transportation. So in ancient time, man used to move only on foot, and they carry goods either on back or by means of some animals, means you know, okay, just like horse, camel, okay. Now there is a great change that occurs there that time, great change that occurs through the mode of transport at that time by invention of two things. First was by the invention of wheels, second was by the invention of steam engine. So these 2 points you must write or you must note down. A great change in the modes of transport was made first was by the invention of wheel, and second was by the invention of steam engine, okay, by the invention of steam engine. Okay, now in your book you can easily see that invention of wheel made a great change in the mode of transport. Okay, in the mode of transport, the invention of wheel made a great change, and the design of the wheel was improved over thousands of years, and animals were used to pull cart that move on wheels. You know such examples like bullock carts, no? Now until the beginning of 19th century, people still depend on animals, boats, ships to transport them from one place to another place. Okay, and the invention of steam engine led the development of new means of transport that I have already told, and that the railroads were made from steam engine driven carriages and wagons, and later came automobiles such as motor cars, truck and buses, and motorized vehicles, motorized boats, ships were also used as means of transport on water. Okay, now the early year of 1900 saw the development of aeroplanes, okay, and they were later improved to carry passengers and goods, and electric trains, monorail, supersonic aeroplane and spacecrafts are some of the contributors of 20th century. Contribution of the 20th century. So here the story of transport I have told you. Okay. Now in this chapter the basic things you will come to know, as I have already told what is measurement. There are basically two modes of measure. One is non-standard measures, another is standard measures. Okay. So what are those standard measures and non-standard measures? Let me know and let you know. I know all of you know this term non-standard measurement and standard measurement, as you have learned in class 5, no? So here some non-standard measurement like the lengths of steps, then lengths of foot, also arms, fingers of different peoples are different, but therefore the distance measured with their help is not always reliable. So these methods are called non-standard measures. Actually in ancient times the length of foot, then in width of finger, the distance from a step was commonly used as different units of measurement. Now the peoples of the Indus Valley, there are some other stories about this such non-standard measurement. The people of Indus Valley civilization must have used very good measurement of length, because we see evidence in the excavation of perfectly geometrical construction. Okay, such people of Indus Valley, Now the next measurement was a cubit, that as a length from the elbow to the fingertip. Elbow to the fingertip. Okay. Now that was used in ancient Egypt and also accepted as the unit of length in other parts of the world. Okay. Now the people also use the foot as a unit of length in different parts of the world, and the length of foot used varied slightly from region to region. Okay. Now people measured a yard of clothes by distance between the end of outstretched arm and their chin, and the Romans measured there with their pace of steps. So the different people measures different modes of measurement. Here you can see. Okay, and in ancient India, small lengths measurement were an angle finger or mutti fist. Even today we can see flower sellers using their forearm as the unit of length for garlands in many towns of India. Okay, so such unit. Now what is unit? As you know, the measurement means the comparison of an unknown quantity with some known quantity. Okay, this known fixed quantity is known as unit. Okay, so I hope you able to understood what is non-standard measures. I am writing these non-standard measures in the board. Non-standard measures. Okay, here you can write the point, the length of steps, arms, hands or fingers of different people are different. Therefore, the distance measured with their help is not always reliable. Not always reliable. Okay. So these methods are called non-standard measures. I hope you understood these points. The length of step, arm, hands or fingers of different peoples are different. Therefore, the distance measured with them is not always reliable. So, these methods are called non-standard measures. I hope you understood. Now, what is standard measures? Which measurements make the reliable always? These are called standard measures. You know this point. So measures that are same all over the world known as standard measures. Now in page number 99 you can see in 1790 a French created a standard unit of measurement called the metric system. So from where this standard measurement was done? From French in 1790s. For the sake of uniformity, scientists all over the world have accepted a set of standard units of measurement, and the system of unit is now known as the International System of Unit, that is known as SI units. that is known as International System of Units or SI units. So this is actually accepted by all over the world, and for the sake of uniformity, scientists all over the world have accepted this set of standard unit in the form of International System of Unit known as SI unit. Okay, I hope you understood this term SI unit. So now the International System of Unit of Length is what? What is the unit of what is the SI unit of length? Now you can easily say the answer. The SI unit of length is a meter. Okay. Now there are so many examples. You have to convert them into meter to centimeter, centimeter to millimeter. You have already done this in previous class, in class 5. Now I know you will able to do this all. Okay. Now in the page number 100, you will able to know about, while taking measurement of a length, what we should take care. We need to take care of the following. Place the scale in contact with the object along in the length as shown in the figure 10.7. This is very important things that should be taken care by us while measurement. Okay. Now second point, in some scale the ends may be broken. You may not able to see the zero mark clearly. In such case, you should avoid taking measurement from the zero mark of the scale, and you can use any other full mark of the scale, say 1 centimeter. Then you must subtract the reading from the mark from the reading at the other end. Okay. So here you have seen, and the third point should be correct positioning of eye. Correct position of eye is also important for taking measurement. Your eye must be exactly in front of the point where the measurement is to be taken, as shown in figure 10.9. 10.9 you can see the proper positioning of eye is B position, not A and C. Okay, I hope you understood. In the next class I will describe the measuring the length of a curved line, and also the types of motion, and these two topics are very important, and I hope you understood. If you have any problem, you can ask me in the e-portal, and also while online class, in the chat box you can write your problem in the chat box. I will answer you. Okay students, that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day.